Hey guys, welcome back to Retro Gaming Rocks. Today I want to talk about the Atari 50th anniversary celebration. Now this is really a breath of fresh air because for somebody like me who began gaming about 40 years ago on the Atari 2600, this is a well-deserved celebration of the continuity and the popularity that Atari has had through the years and has kept that popularity. So to me, this is sort of validation that that little console that we loved so much so many years ago and that we still do, still making waves. Let's check it out. Hey guys, so this is the menu screen for the game card. So we have a few items there, you know, arcade origins, birth of the consoles, highs and lows, and these are a lot of historical things about Atari, the company, but also the products, which includes the games, the consoles, as well as the computers. So very quickly, let's go through and let's check out the contents of each of the menu items. So when you click on a menu, you're going to see sort of the same design of a timeline. And what you're going to see inside are a lot of images of, historical images of the company, the consoles, the engineers and developers of Atari games and products. And, you know, it's really great because it takes you through the years. I mean, you know, it shows you images of the original arcade machines that were first released by Atari, as well as videos of a lot of the developers and engineers talking about the company, talking about the games that they developed. So it is really a treat to go through this and look at all of these items that are included here in each of the menus. The images are just amazing. There's also some commercials from the era for the Atari consoles. Really amazing stuff. So it really gives you a walkthrough, of the history of the company, the history of the games and the consoles. So you can go through and look at all of these wonderful menus, and there's so much to enjoy. So if we go to the next menu is the birth of the console. So here they include a lot of information about the development of the Atari 2600 console. How it got the popularity it got. The games that were developed for the console through the years, and you can see a lot of the games. Like mine in particular, when I bought it, mine came bundled with Combat. I mean, I don't know if that was the norm or there were other games. I know they also came bundled with Pac-Man later on, or Miss Pac-Man. But mine came with Combat. I got mine in early 1981 or 82, somewhere there. But again, you can see a lot of the game cover art, as well as some of the little videos included there about the development of individual games. It's great to see that a lot of these developers are still around, and have so gracefully done this amazing work here, to sort of bring back a lot of those memories from those days. So again, really cool stuff to look at. Again, I'm not going to go through all of it, but just to give you an idea of what's contained. So we're going to go back to the main menu. And then, the next menu is highs and lows. And this is really cool because this talks about all of the challenges and difficulties that, the company faced. Also, the competition at the time was very rigorous. Remember that, in television and ColecoVision were, big competitors of Atari. Even though Atari always remained the most popular of the consoles, I mean, in television and ColecoVision really had a lot of capabilities that the 2600 didn't have, but that didn't matter. The 2600 continued to be super popular through the early 80s, and later on when the Nintendo came out, things changed, but Atari continued to be a force in the market. Um, so next, the dawn of PCs, and this is near and dear to my heart because I started gaming on computers right after the 2600. I mean, I never got a Nintendo Entertainment System or a Sega. I went directly from 2600 to computers like the Apple IIe and later on the Atari 800 XL. So to me, this part brings a lot of great memories. I mean, that Atari 800 XL computer was really something for the era, so I really enjoyed playing that. Later on the Commodore 64 as well. Eventually the Amiga computers. So really a lot of memories from those days. And then the 1990s and beyond, with some of the more modern consoles, such as the Atari Lynx, the Jaguar, and the impact that those consoles had in gaming. There's still a lot of love for Atari consoles, to the point where companies like Atari H are still releasing awesome new games for the 2600, for the 5200. So you can still sort of enjoy that nostalgia of getting a brand new game for your console. So lastly, I want to go very quickly through the game library. I mean, there are over 100 games here, and that includes some reimagined games that are sort of remakes or reimagining of some of the older classics. But aside from that, we also have a lot of the arcade games that came out from Atari. So you can see a lot of the great arcade games, which were really amazing, and you can enjoy all of these on this one single card. So then it takes you through every console that Atari released. So shows you a bunch of the games for the 2600 that you can see here, right? Some of the most popular games, and then it goes from the 2600 all the way to the 5200, and it shows some of the most popular games. I mean, and you can play all of these; they're included in the car, so that's the beauty of it. And from the 52, we go to the 7800, and again, some of the most popular games that came out on the console, and it even includes games from the Atari Lynx, and also from the Atari 800 computer, and finally from the Jaguar. Hey guys, so that was a quick look at the Atari 50th anniversary celebration release. Let me tell you something, for gamers like me that were introduced to gaming almost 40 years ago on the Atari 2600, this is truly a celebration, and it's truly a breath of fresh air to see that Atari has, through the years maintained its popularity, its validity, and it is so relevant even today. I'm very happy to have been able to go back through the historical clips that are found in this game card and sort of relive a lot of those days when, gaming companies were up and coming, and all of the challenges and successes they went through. So I really enjoyed this. I'm very grateful for Atari having made this, and so I look forward to going through and playing the games, especially the reimagined games that I haven't played. So this is something really cool that I'm really going to enjoy. So if you guys got this, let me know how you like it. Let me know if there's any games that you would have liked to have seen on the selection that came in this game card, and anything else that you think about it. So again, thank you so much for watching the video. So if you like the video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe, and the notification bell so you can stay up to date on videos that I upload. Again, thank you so much, and see you in the next video.